For 4 years as their closer. His first opening day start since '97 did not go well. They are already loaded in the first, and Juan Encarnacion unloads. Say hi to my small friend. Grand slam, 5-0 Marlins in the first. Smoltz only got 5 guys out.
5-3 Reds, bases loaded. Mike DeJean, here's a little parting gift for you from Randa. Grand slam, second of his career. The Reds go on to win it big. 9-3 the final score. Randa with a big night. He had 6 RBI.
Red Sox are tied on Trout Nixon RBI ground out, but the Blue Jays a little too much for the Sox. Greg Zahn working on Blaine Neal in the 8th. He works that one deep to right and gone. His second career grand slam caps a 6-run 8th as the Jays win at 12-5. David Wells drops to 0-2. Hey, bottom 3, no outs, bases loaded. Jake Westbrook on the mound. Thames with the grand slam. Westbrook allows 8 runs, 7 hits, and 2 1/3 innings of work.
Saturday, bottom 8, 1-0 loaded for Michael Tucker, who's hitting by the dock of the bay. Tucker's first career grand slam. Giants win 4-2. Tucker in for Moises Alou went on the DL Friday with a right calf strain. Dolman serves up back-to-back walk-offs. Number 1 in Atlanta, that's Brian Jordan up with the bases loaded. We flash back to September 29th of 2001. A walk-off grand slam against John Franco wins it in the 9th. That was Jordan's last at-bat with the bases loaded versus the Mets as a Brave. Well, here we are, Saturday, bases loaded versus the Mets as a Brave, and it's another grand slam. This off Aaron Heilman. 7th of his career for Jordan, 4-0 Atlanta. Heilman allowed 5. Big Poppy in an 0-for-13 slump, and that's a grand slam. Ortiz's 3rd home run of the season, 7-0 Boston. Nomo tagged for 8 runs on 5 hits. He lasted only 2 innings.
There's 68 at-bats. Top of the 4th, 5-1 Giants. They're loaded. Pedro Feliz unloads them. The grand slam to left off Jamie Wright. His 2nd home run puts the
bottom 4. They're loaded for Ramirez. Oh, off Brazelton, it's a Manny Granny. The grand slam makes it 6-1 Boston. His 18th career grand slam, most among active players, and tied for 3rd most all time. This behind Matt Clement, who allowed just 1 run in 7 innings for his first Boston win. Brazelton's Fenway luck continues. The Red Sox beat Tampa Bay 6-2.
A monster series, 8 RBIs, 6 of 12 from the plate. Half of those 8 RBIs come on this grand slam, the 8th of his career. The Orioles get out in front 6-0, hold on to win by a score of 8-4. This one will get you caught up on 3 games quickly. Young Kim hangs one to Michael Tucker, who is blazing this week up at altitude. This is a grand slam. Giants were down love 5. They come all the way back. That's Tucker's 2nd grand slam this season against the
Yanks. Then Giambi intentionally walks, load the bases, and Tino Martinez get out. The boss getting his full $200 million worth of the lineup in this one. 13 runs in the frame. 17 batters come to the plate in the bottom of the 2nd. 13
higher than that. David Wright at the plate with the bases loaded, and why not set the new team record with a grand slam? Mets win at 16-4, 7 home runs for them. Victor Zambrano even had a triple. Maybe
coming in, ERA up over 7. Struggling, scuffling, as they say. Bottom of the 1st, right now. Scoreless game. Loaded. Oh, man.
Big bat flip.
I think Brett Boone got a little bit of that. Grand slam. Boone's 2nd home run of the year. The Mariners up quickly, 4-0. First grand slam Zito's allowed in his career. Story Thursday night, 2nd inning. Mets down 1-0. The bases are full for Doug Mientkiewicz, who loses one. Deep fly ball to right. That's a grand slam, the 1st in his career, part of a 7-run 2nd inning. Leiter lasted only 3 innings, 6 hits, 8 earned runs.
Payton hits it high in the air to deep left field. A drive that'll give him a grand slam, and the Red Sox a 10-3 lead.
Could it be 3 homers and 3 at-bats?
Hit deep to center field. Going back Finley. Still back. Looking up. See ya! A grand slam for Alex Rodriguez. His 3rd home run of the night. Oh, what a month for Rodriguez on a Tuesday in the Bronx.
Extended to 10 games. Top 3. Holy shnikey. Felipe Lopez. Grand slam. Ryan Dempster got roughed up a bit today. Reds up 6-1, looking
for better luck as they open a 3-game visit from Colorado. Bottom 5, Hee-Seop Choi. Grand slam off Jason Jennings, his 3rd home run of the year. First career granny, 4-1 LA. The amazing thing, he was actually an all-star last year. Back to Saturday, they're loaded. Harvey, a grand slam off Cliff Lee. It was 3 for 5 his first.
Now, Mark Pryor has had an excellent year. Astros down 3-1, but on an 0-2 pitch with the bases loaded, bang! Mike Lamb. Mary had not a little one, had a grand slam.
Top of the third, 2-1 Giants. Bases loaded. Russ Ortiz facing Mike Matheny. And Matheny's going to deliver the 4-run homer. Some call that a grand slam. Matheny's third home run of the year, his third career slam. And
Chuck, Doug Mirabelli, 2 outs. 2-out hits will get you to heaven. There you see them all. Murat, what do you got for this guy? Something up high in the zone. Not good. Mirabelli's third career grand slam. The Sox 4th granny of the season. They go on and win it 5-3 after losing in the series opener.
17 hits. Next batter, Matt Lawton. And the Lord said you got to rise up. First pitch from Lopez. Peace. Lawton's 4th career grand slam, 3rd homer of the year. 7th inning, Red Sox bring in Clay Meredith. First major league appearance. Tie score 2-2. Richie Sexton says, welcome to the show, young cousin. Meredith was in Double-A Portland Sea Dogs beginning of the week.
Aaron Miles, he's not all that big, but he hits large. He goes 5'7". When you measure him, measure that. His first career grand slam. Bottom of the 9th. For career, ties Eddie Murray 19th on the all-time list. Bases loaded for Jason Phillips now. Top of the 6, 2-1 Reds. Not anymore. For Phillips, his first career grand slam. 5.
Adam LaRoche facing Weaver. 2 outs. Bases loaded after the pitching coach exits, and LaRoche gets a hold of one. Yeah. Grand slam. Suddenly, it's 4-2 Braves. They were down 2-0. With 2 outs in the 8th. Weaver breezed through the first 6, one side of the plate in the game. Now Bradley batting from the other side, bases full.
High fly ball to deep right field. It's right down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is gone.
Dodgers win 7-4, just the 4th time in the last 30 years that 2 grand slams have been hit in the same inning. Nixon, they're still loaded, and Nixon gets one. Nixon 6th. His 8th career grand slam. The Red Sox come from behind and beat Seattle 6-3. The Mariners have lost 11 of the last 13 games. Placing Sherrill, first pitch to Bernie. Does he have enough leg? Just over the wall, a grand slam, his 2nd home run of the year, 11th career grand slam. The Yankees have won 9 in a row. They are 20-19, over 500 for the first time since April 9th. Next pitch, ball 2. Next pitch, grand slam. Put that on the board. For the 4th grand slam of Krasinski's career, the home run is his 5th of the season, 4-1 White Sox.
Orioles in interleague play. Top first bases loaded. 1 out, John Mabry with the grand slam off Zach Greinke. Mabry's first career granny, 3 for 5, up 2-0. 3rd inning, Sean Estes pitching. After walking 2 to load him, Jeff Kent unloaded him, and it got small in a hurry. Line drive, grand slam.
Edgar Renteria, and now they're unloaded. His 3rd home run of the year, 4th career grand slam, 9-0 Boston. They've scored 9 times. Later, Trot Nixon, 3-run shot.
Tejada 3 for 5 with an RBI. And then, that's right, David Newhan, first career grand slam off of Bronson Arroyo at an 0-2 count. Rick Sutcliffe, why couldn't Arroyo put Newhan away?
He could not command the fastball in the strike zone. The only thing he could get over was the breaking ball. That's what they looked for. That's what David Newhan got when he hit the grand slam homer.
Robinson, another player of a home run at the top of the 3rd, and then in the bottom of the 3rd, he hits a grand slam. Get out of town, and he always means it. Hunter had 6 RBIs, a career-high 5 hits, and the Twins go on to punish the Indians 6-2. It's been that kind of year for him. Bases loaded, pinch hitter Chase Utley in the bottom of the 8th, tied at 6.
The 1-1. That one is hit in the air to right field. It's deep, going back a little, looking up. That ball is gone! Line drive, grand slam, home run. Utley came off the bench and did it.
2nd career grand slam for him. The Giants lose their 6th straight. They're a season worst, 5 under 500. Rob Makoviak would have something to say.
Fly ball to right, deep. Encarnacion back, Mac-whack, tallywhack, grand slam. How about that? It is
a 2nd career grand slam for Makoviak. 5th home run. The Pirates are 20-16 after starting 4-11.
The A's hosting Toronto. Eric Chavez, grand slam home run. The A's beat the Jays 5-3. Cardinals and Rockies. Hey, the Brewers have not hit or allowed a grand slam this year. Top one, they're loaded for Carlos Lee. Here they are, full of Brewers, facing Jeff Weaver. El Caballo. His 14th home run, 50th RBI, 9th career grand slam. First Brewer grand slam hit or allowed this season, but Weaver only 2 for 20 in his last 8 games. And Wandy Rodriguez serves it up. Sanders' 5th career grand slam. He's not struggling anymore. 4 for 4 Saturday, drove in 5. 2 outs, inning still going here. 7-1 Cardinals.
Top 5 Orioles down 7-3. They're loaded for Rafael Palmeiro. And the grizzled old vet goes yard. 12th career grand slam, 8th homer of the year, number 559 in his career, game tied at 7. Top of the 9th, 9-7 Baltimore, the bases loaded for Melvin Mora. And Mora, he crushes one. The Orioles' 2nd grand slam in 4 innings. That's his 11th home run of the year, 13-7.
Alex Gonzalez, go-ahead run, and then 3 batters later. Oh, let's get lifted. Mike Lowell, grand slam off Brian Schaus. First homer in 45 games. Marlins 12-5.
Top the streak. Top 2nd, bases loaded for Kevin Minch. Minch says, stop this. Dialing long distance. Ladder paid for the call. Grand slam.
Still in the bottom of the 2nd. Felipe Lopez, bases loaded. Let's get lifted. Lopez launching the grand slam, 10th of the year. That ties him with Ken Griffey Jr. for the Reds lead. It's 5-0, and Mazzilli unhappy as man Cabrera.
They're loaded for rookie Kelly Johnson off Randy Kiesler grand slam. Johnson's 2nd home run of the night, 3rd of the season. He had 6 RBIs. The Braves hit 5 home runs in the game, and they beat Cincinnati 10-5.
Getting Lee swinging, long lasted 8, 5 hits, 1 run. It's a fact, Derek Jeter has the longest streak among actives without hitting a grand slam in his career. 135 at-bats with the bases have been loaded. Bottom 6, sound full.
Swung on and hit high in the air to deep left center. That ball is going to be high. It's going to be far. Gone! The first grand slam of Jeter's career.
Side payback on Saturday. They are loaded in the 1st for Aramis Ramirez, and he unloads on Jose Contreras on his 27th birthday. Happy birthday to me, a grand slam.
Team on the verge of getting swept. No, at that point, remember the scriptures. Top 4 bases loaded for Manny Ramirez, and Manny unloads his 19th career grand slam. He now trails only Lou Gehrig on the all-time list. The Iron Horse had 23. Sox up 7-0.
Deal. Randy Messenger intentionally walks Jones. They're loaded up. Valerio de los Santos is brought in to face pinch hitter Julio Franco. Came into the game 76 years old. 8th grand slam of his career. Actually, he's 46, and he was already the oldest player to hit a grand slam in baseball.
With the base, Chuck, Hafner is booking his own travel. Grand slam, 13th homer of the season. Folks' reaction.
You know, if you don't make pitches in the right spots, they get hit, and or you walk people. So, like I said, I ain't making excuses. You know what? It's just a bad day at work.
The Indians are racing 8-5 deficit after 7, win 12-8. Terry Francona said it's crushing.
Angels 7.5 record.
28 years ago on the same day. 2 batters later, Morgan Ensberg with the bases. Chuck hitting at altitude is fun. We got another grand slam, 3rd of his career, 19th home of the season, 5-1 Astros. But now in the 8th, 5-2 bases. Chuck Garrett Atkins off Russ Springer, and the bullpen for the Stros throws up for the Rockets. Unbelievable. Atkins makes it 4 grandies on the night in the bigs. His first career grand slam, 6th of the season. The Rockies come back and win this 6-5.
Anderson taking advantage with his 7th career grand slam, tying him for the all-time club high with Joe Rudy. 9th home run of the year. Angels have now won 8 in a row.
Top 6, Jays up 5-1. They're loaded 2 out. Reed Johnson, a pinch hit grand slam. Reed Johnson, the Blue Jays pound Matt Clement and the Red Sox. Matt Manti, the whole deal, 15-2.
But Bobby Abreu, their all-star, doing some work in this one. Batting average, the grand slams, and 87 career at-bats with the bases loaded. We're going to have to add to that total. Phil Einhorn with oil and goo off David Williams. That's grand slam. Phillies lead 4-1. They do not.
It's due to rain. Bottom of the first, finally. White Sox up 1-0 and a base loader for Jermaine Dye. Waited all that time. Well worth it. A grand slam. 18.
Is there anybody you'd rather have up? Not in this case.
No.
Grand slam, 22nd home run of the year, ties him with Mark Teixeira for the American League lead. Chris Young, not as happy. Ramirez's 20th career grand slam. That puts him behind only Lou Gehrig on the Major League's all-time list, and he's just 3 back of Gehrig.
Minutes later, yeah. 41 minutes later, Ricky Pitalico, ball 4 to Gonzalez. 2 batters later, Carlos Delgado pinch hitting a grand slam. The 10th of his career, the home run, his 17th this year. And the Marlins win 11-3. They salvage a split of the 4-game set. Top 6, bases loaded. BK Kim facing Ryan Klesko. You want excitement. You want BK Kim. Klesko swings for the fences, misses. Next pitch, doesn't miss. 440-foot grand slam. His 14th home run, 9th career granny. San Diego wins 12-2 with a 6-run 6th.
4 earned runs. Joel Peralta in relief of Jared Washburn. Bases loaded in the top of the 6th. Randy Wynn making the most of his opportunity. Grand slam. Wins 4th home run of the season. Seattle up 7-0. Wins 5th career grand slam.
Bottom 7, Pirates up 7-3. Jack Wilson against Danny Graves. Jack Wilson, a little something for the people. First career grand slam in 47 chances. 5th homer of the season. Bucks up 11-3. After the play, Cliff Floyd talking to security, said he was spat upon later. Fan was actually asked to leave. He was jawing at him as well, but in the top of the 9th, Fan gets a reprieve.
Oh, wow.
He's back.
Hello.
Go figure. Pirates win 11-4. Bases loaded. Dunn at the plate with 2 outs. They were so not catching that. 4th career grand slam for him. Reds win at 6-2. That is officially their first road series win of the season. Strikeouts, 5 hits allowed, 2 runs in 5 1/3. Trying to get the win because Stairs is on his side, and you are so not catching that. Off Franklin Herman, grand slam, 9th career grand slam for him. Royals win at 12-9. Greinke gets the win. He is 2.
Jr. with the bases loaded in the 6th. Special moment. His first career grand slam, and the Cubs win it.
Melky Cabrera Yankeeography. Nixon's first career inside the park home run. They're loaded. Big Poppy. Yard. Off Buddy Groom, his 23rd home run, 4th career grand slam, and 2nd slam this year. 17-1.
This is loaded. Vlad Guerrero on deck. Joe Torre makes a pitching change. Buddy Groom out. Tom Gordon in to face Guerrero. Vlad in a 4-for-45 slump. Slump this. Grand slam. His 17th homer of the year, 2nd grand slam of his career. Angels up 6-5. Vlad's digging it. Gordon's hating it. Torrey says, why did I make the change? And Billy Crystal's a Hollywood guy but a New York fan. 388 against him. Aubrey Huff coming up. He's a left-handed batter, but he had been 1 for 19 with the bases loaded. Update. He's 2 for 20 with the bases loaded with a grand slam. He said, it's good to get it off your back. I always get anxious in that position. It's his first career grand slam, and Tampa Bay wins it 7-5.
Boston's still around in the 4th, and look who else is. It's Overbay with the bases loaded. You were so not catching that. Grand slam, everybody come home. Hey, you want to call Clausen? Check with Overbay. He appears to have his number 8 for 11.
Nefi Perez, 1 for 7 with the sacks full this season. That's 213 average, and that is a big stroke. It is fair ball, the granny. 2nd career money ball for him. Cubs win 8-4 in 10.
As inconsequential as it may have seemed, both teams did have to finish the baseball game. Pick it up later in the 3rd. Rays down 5-1. Bases loaded for Aubrey Huff. That one's not coming back. His 2nd grand slam in 5 days. Huff 3 for 4 with the bases loaded out after an 0 for 17 stretch.
Get 3-0 Red Sox. It was 4-3, and then John Olerud unloads the bases with a franchise record 10th grand slam this season for the Sox. They go on to win it 8-5. After the game, David Ortiz upset at the Fenway faithful.
Nate Robertson facing Jay Payton, bases loaded. Jay Payton, money ball. Mark Ellis, Bobby Crosby, Eric Chavez trot home. Payton's 9th home run of the year. It's a big one. Athletics up 4-3.
Spokane, Washington's own. He spent a lot of time talking about Spokane in his speech. That's the grand slam for Chris Snyder. First career Grand Slam, 2
out 6 runs, got 1 badge of courage. 4th inning, 5 all, bases loaded for Jason Varitek. Not a single Grand Slam on his resume, but the captain just crunched one. First slam took him 120 ABs to get there. He drove in 5 on the day. 9th inning, closeout.
Home run derby. Just 217 over that span. First inning, bases loaded against Mark Pryor, and oh, that had to feel real good. 5th career Grand Slam. 19th home run of the season, and the Phils are up 4-0. Bottom 5.
A career-high 13 Ks overall. 3-0 Nationals in the 8th. The last team in the majors without a Grand Slam just got one. Brad Wilkerson, 7th of the year. Patterson gets his first career complete game shutout.
Nobody out. The next batter is Jones. Andrew Jones with the bases loaded. That is rather grand. Number 35 for him. Marquis, after being perfect, gives up 6 runs on 5 hits in the 5th and 6th innings. Tim Hudson records his 100th career win as the Braves win following a long battle with brain cancer. Bottom 2, Rangers lead 2-0, 1 out, bases loaded for David DeLucci, and that is rather grand. His 2nd career slam, said DeLucci, quote, "This offense is capable of putting up some big runs."
To step up, and he's so far he's swinging a good bat.
Get it again, this time with the bases loaded. Home run hitters hitting their 31st and bases loaded home runs were certainly 2 of the keys to Sunday victories. David Eckstein and all of his 4 home runs comes up with the bases loaded.
Eckstein! Long ball, left field! Grand Slam! Cardinals win!
Cardinals win on Eckstein's 5th of the year.
So the bases are loaded. Another visit from Kendall, trying to settle him down. So here's Guerrero with the bases loaded, and this has to be rather unsettling to all of Oakland. Get out of town, and he means it. Grand Slam for Guerrero, his 22nd homer of the year. It's a blowout win by the Angels.
On the 9th inning, a 5-5 game, and the bases are loaded, and here is Ryan Howard. He's the strongest man in the world right now. Grand Slam. He had 5 RBIs, and winner, chicken parm dinner. The Phillies get it done. And
The sacks are packed, as we like to say in baseball vernacular. Not anymore. Leafer's first home run of the year accounts for all 4 Cleveland runs. That losing streak at 13 games. Tribe take it 4-2.
The hero last night for the Pirates was Jack Wilson. 4-0, bases loaded, barrel of the bat, Grand Slam.
Change the stance. Looks like he's got his hands a little bit higher, getting a little more bat speed, bring the bat through the zone a little bit easier.
Hit down the left field line, headed towards the corner, and it is gone. A grand slam for Craig Monroe. The line drive, home run up over the short fencing down the left field line. And the
Royals, Mariners, KC's losing streak at 17, closing in on Zippy Chippy because Adrian Beltre for the M's with the bases loaded in the first. His 6th career granny, just like that. Home team's up 4-zip.
Intentionally walked Brian Giles, then unintentionally walked Joe Randa, and then unintentionally did that. Xavier Nady, the only hitter to face Devine twice, 1-2 pitch, grand slam. Devine takes the loss. Padres win at 7-2 in 13 innings. Betancourt, runner on third, Jamal Strong scores, and then with the bases loaded, Sexton goes grand slam, 32nd of the year, 2nd of the game, 5 RBI, 94 on the season, and the Mariners win it 8-3.
Not get into Tuesday night's Angels-Orioles game. This was a laugher. Bottom of the 9th, 7-2 Halos. Francisco Rodriguez gives up a grand slam to Miguel Tejada, his 2nd homer of the game, 24th of the season.
Major league appearance, bases loaded again. You know, Devine's only been up a few days, and his career probably seems as long to him as Franco's right now. 2nd grand slam in 2 appearances. Franco, by the way, the oldest player in Major League history ever to hit a grand slam.
Here's Travis Harper in the pitch. Bases loaded again. Ron Belliard. Whenever he hits a grand slam, well, he gets out of town and means it. It's his first career grand slam. Indians win easily. Cliff Lee, 5-0 in his last 8 starts. 4-3 Phils, top of the 7th. Bases loaded, 2 down. The former Philly Tim Worrell facing Bobby Abreu. Yeah. Get out of town, and he means it. It's a grand slam. 22nd homer of the year, third Granny of the season for Abreu. That ties him with Manny for the most in the bigs. Phillies win easily.
This game was not on ice. Top four. Bronson Arroyo gave up 7 runs in 5 1/3, including 4 to Dimitri Young on that grand slam. 20th homer for Young. Top 5, Dad's up 1. Todd Helton batting .381 at the Padres Park this season with 3 home runs in 5 games, including the opposite field grand slam into the second deck of the Western Metal Supply Company building.
3, scoring outside at deuces. Bases loaded for Sean Green, just back from the birth of his second daughter, and holla! He was 1 for 10 with the bases loaded this year, but this is his 9th career grand slam. Diamondbacks take the lead, and they go on to cruise to a 10-5 win.
Top first base is Chuck for Dimitri Young, and the meat hook with the money ball. His second grand slam in 3 games, 21st homer of the season. 4 love Detroit. They'd add another, so it's
to start his career. First guy to do that since Ted Williams. It's rare, but not as rare as this. Bottom of the 8th, Marlins down 10-0. Jeremy Hermida in his first major league at bat, a grand slam. William Duggleby. Friends called him Frosty Bill. Not sure why. Only other guy to do it. 1898. Cards do win, though. 10-5.
Top of the 3rd, game tied at 1. Bases loaded. David Bell. We're going to discuss how you want to pitch him, but that's not how you want to pitch him. Grand slam. Why so significant? Yes, a 5-1 Philly lead, but first grand slam in 127 ABs with the bases loaded.
Day to day. Later in the 12th, loaded LaRue. Fly ball left field. Danny Kolb gives up a granny. Danny Kolb just hadn't gotten it right there. A 1/3 of an inning and 5 earned runs. Play. Jeff Penn also hit a grand slam, his 13th. Dodgers helped that.
Right way. That's harsh. Top 2. Bases drunk full of Rangers. Kyle Oesch, David DeLucci, a professional gentleman of leisure. On the stroll. Silva onto something? Well, because there are 10 of them, and it's a storybook game for Brewers shortstop J.J. Hardy. Included in the storybook, the grand slam. Hello, Hardy! Hardy, 4 for 6.
Starts Saturday in Texas to face the Rangers. Top second, 1-0 Rangers. Bases loaded. Dan Johnson facing Cameron Lowe. No need to chase it. It's out of there. Grand slam for Johnson. 14th home run of the year.
Give up a cookie to Ramon Martinez, and this ball game ends up 7-0.
Guess what's on the menu, Cowboy? Cookies.
Back it goes. Back.
7-0 Phillies. Phil Einhorn with Oil and Go. Talking to DJ Holton, facing Garrett Atkins. Remember Mazzoni talking with Horacio Ramirez earlier? Whatever they told their pitchers, it just didn't work. Because this is a grand slam. Atkins' 12th of the year, his 2nd career slam in the Rockies.
Still in the wild card hunt. Washington more so. Levon Hernandez 4-1 lead in the 5th until Cliff Floyd goes Safredi. With the good wood, a line drive grand slam is 30th. It's 5-4 Mets. Both sides, and well, McCluck said afterwards he wasn't throwing at Rodriguez, didn't feel like he deserved the warning. Top 6, Yankees tie the game. Robinson Cano 1 for 15 with the bases loaded this season. The one came Wednesday, slams McClung for the granny, and Mutz.
Nationals up 5-1, 2 outs, bottom 9. San Diego loads them up. Chad Cordero facing Khalil Green.
Oh, no. High drive, deep to left, way back there.
Batters had been 0 for 22 with the bases.
Dangerous Gary Sheffield battering that leg injury, but he said, I always feel like I can play through anything. And Sheff, has he gotten enough of it? Well, he hit it to the right place in the yard. It's a grand slam, and the Yankees have got 9 runs through 2 innings. Before the at-bat, Howard batting under 120. No homers against left-handed pitchers, but they take a page out of the football team and mount up with wings as Eagles.
Oh, he hits this one a long way. Back it goes to left field. Back. Gone! The grand slam!
Oh, happy day. Not much time. This is the big one. His 2nd grand slam. Then Mark Teahan said, for the first time in my life, I actually got to watch a home run. He crushes this 441 feet into the drink. We're knotted up at 5. Just take a look at the location where Victor Martinez was looking for it and where Teahan was looking for it, and they ended up looking for it.
After a walk to Jason Giambi, they're loaded for Sheffield. Yeah, exactly. One more time. 11th career grand slam, 33rd home run of the year. It's 7-5 Yankees after they had trailed 5-1.
You're leading 6-5. You give up the extra out, and what happens? Ramon Hernandez. I said a monster night. It includes a grand slam off Jeff Becerra. His 12th of the year. The Padres are now ahead 9-6. Hernandez 7 RBI in the ball game. And then in the ninth.
As for the ball game, bottom 7, 2 outs. Cardinals up 7-4. Albert. Fat. Grand slam, 40th home run this season for Albert Pujols, 200th of his career, and the Cardinals going to win it 12-6. John Barr now with more on McGuire.
Bases loaded, 1 out, 3-0 pitch. Reggie, swing and a long one. Did he get enough? Get up, baby. Get up, get up, get up. Grand slam home run on a 3-0 pitch. Reggie takes him deep, and the Redbirds lead it 8-0.
Going to be some noisy Minute Maid Park. A swing and a high fly ball right center field, driven deep. Tavares racing back, turning around, it sails, it is gone. That's a grand slam for Adam LaRoche. And just like that, 4-0 Atlanta.
It changes.
Swing and a drive, left field. High, Langerhans turns, it's gone. Grand slam, Berkman.
With Konerko up, and he rips one into left. Konerko, grand slam.